Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Hi, I'm Grant Anderson, and this is my steer, Elmer.
I'm MALACHAI.
Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
Hey, that is a very, very cool Hey Tom, and it's Grant and MALACHAI from HARVEY. Sitting on the steer there, very, very nice. 81 degrees, winds out of the south at 21 miles an hour, but it's a very low dew point, so it's really not humid. It's warm, but it's not humid. Williston 77, dew point still in the 30s. Very, very dry air mass for late May. Here are some of the other temperatures around western North Dakota, and we still have a mix of 70s and a few 80s from place to place. You can kind of see the orangish color here. That's where the warmest area is in North Dakota right now. And we still have this southerly breeze, 10 to 20 miles an hour, and in some spots 15 to 25, so it kind of depends on where you're at. But this morning, for most locations, there wasn't much wind at all. Even mid-morning, it really wasn't windy, so this wind just kind of came in this afternoon. And you can see by the color here, this blue coloring, that's where the drier air is, so it just feels much more comfortable. But even if you get to Rugby, Harvey, Bismarck, Linton, it's going to feel a little bit more muggy. Unfortunately, we now have an official drought in southwestern and parts of south central North Dakota. This whole area in yellow is abnormally dry, but officially in a moderate drought. We have from around Dickinson to about the Bismarck-Mandan area, up to Garrison, down into South Dakota. So we need rain, and we're going to get rain. Now tonight at 7 o'clock, there's the possibility of a couple of sprinkles, but that's going to go away. And then I think overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, we're going to have some pretty nice weather. Now I'm not so sure about this tomorrow afternoon in western North Dakota, but I've seen a couple different pieces of data that would tell me that maybe in the Turtle Mountains tomorrow afternoon there might be something going on. And then by tomorrow night, yes, a slight chance of a little bit of rain. And we're talking first 1 or 2 shades of green. This is real, real light. This isn't going to be nearly enough rain to help with the abnormally dry conditions or the drought. But once we get to tomorrow night, again, there could be some thunderstorms in the Turtle Mountains and maybe some rain off in the west. And watch what happens on Saturday. Maybe not a whole lot Saturday morning. In fact, Saturday morning in many locations will likely be dry. Could be raining out towards Grand Forks, but look at what happens by Saturday evening. Most of western North Dakota with rain, and that's going to track to the east during the nighttime hours Saturday night. And it's possible there could be some severe weather Saturday night. It doesn't look like a big outbreak of it, but a severe storm would be possible. And widespread rain, and now you're starting to see these darker greens and even some yellows and oranges there. So certainly possible to have some rain, and that would be Saturday night at midnight. And some of this rain could actually hang around until Sunday morning, and then it's going to start clearing out as it pulls away to the north and to the east. And looking ahead to Memorial Day, boy, plan something outside because the weather looks very nice. As we look at the next 72 hours for Dickinson, you can see very high odds, 80% chance of rain, maybe some storms on Saturday, 50% on Sunday. And for Williston, you can see 60% there, 50% on Sunday, getting some cumulus clouds there. It's a little bit of convection going on. Forecast lows tonight will be in the 40s to maybe some low 50s, and then daytime highs tomorrow will be in the 80s most places, but there could be some upper 70s. And as we check out the Bismarck 7-day outlook, we have that wet weekend ahead of us. It won't be like raining all weekend long, but there will be some periods of rain. But again, Memorial Day looks really nice in Bismarck. It looks very nice in Minot as well. Then it warms up for a couple of days, and towards the end of the week, maybe some more active weather.